and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. A video that's not like most of my others, which is like car modification, car stuff. We're talking about holiday gifts, something very exciting. If you're anything like me, you are just trash at shopping. Not so much trash at shopping, but like trash at planning and like thinking about things to get people, you know what I'm trying to say. Today we're gonna go over a few gifts that people in your life might enjoy, and for yourself as well. When people ask me like, hey, what do you want for Christmas? What do you want for a holiday gift? I tell them nothing, but I really mean some of these things that I wrote down on a sticky note. Today, ladies and gents, I'm gonna make it super easy for you to do your holiday shopping, as you can find most everything here on Amazon. Now, it's super easy. I'm gonna just tell you up front, a few of them are affiliate links. You click them, I get a little commission. It helps out the channel. I really appreciate your support. And again, these are in no particular order. Some of these are like $5. Some of these are a little more expensive, but I wanted to present you guys a range of prices so you have options. Now, these are just my ideas. If you have ideas as well, put them in the comments. I want some ideas for my friends and family, and I'm sure other people who are watching the same video would appreciate it as well. Now, without further ado, let's get into it. The first thing on my list is a Draggy. If you guys are unfamiliar with what a Draggy is, it is a performance GPS measurement tool. We've used Draggies on the channel quite a bit. 0 to 60 times, quarter mile times, half mile times. You can literally pick and choose on the Draggy app what you want to measure as far as your car's performance, and it will do that. It's a tiny little tool, it's rechargeable, and it's awesome. I do not have one myself yet because I've always borrowed people's, and it's been such a luxury, and I've really appreciated when my friends let me borrow their stuff, but it is becoming an inconvenience when I'm like, hey, can I borrow your Draggy? They're like $100, maybe $150. I honestly don't know, but I'm gonna throw up everything in pictures on the screen as well as the prices. So everything will be up to date. Today is December 2nd, 2023. So I'm gonna find the deals for you guys. I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I think is best for your lists. The Draggy is amazing. That's why it takes the #1 spot. I know I said there was no order, but what? Someone just pulled in my driveway with a U-Haul and then drove on my neighbor's grass. That was chaotic. Number 2 on the list, we have microfibers. It's such an easy one. If you guys have somebody that is into cars in your life, or you want to ask your parents for something for Christmas, the Kirkland microfibers, which you can also find at Costco, are the best. They are good enough to do like your everyday detailing things. I use about 1 per wash, and it's one of those things where you never want to buy yourself because it's like, oh man, I need microfibers, but I don't want to go buy them. Here's your opportunity with the holidays coming up to just get microfibers. It's super easy. It's super easy to wrap, package. That's why I wanted to mention that. They're just so easy, so easy. I mentioned you can find those at Costco. I think that's the best price. Obviously, I'll link them on Amazon in the description as well. Something you can also find at Costco if you're doing the same trip is those 1/18th scale model cars. I think the brand is like Masito. I can't pronounce it, but they are $16.99 for a 1/18th scale model car. They have a ton of inventory usually. Around the holidays, they tend to go quickly, so you got to get there early. You got to scout them out, but I have a couple of them. I've purchased a few over the years. I actually have 2 on my desk. I have the Lamborghini Huracan Performante, and I have the Audi R8 GT. Super cool and relatively inexpensive. I will mention this, if you go to purchase these on Amazon, they're going to be like $40. If you go in person and get them at Costco, they're like $17. So something to take into consideration if you want to get these for somebody. But they're just such a cool gift because it's like, I'm 25 years old and I get super excited over little things like that. Like, I'm pretty sure they're meant for children, but I don't know. I rock them on my desk. I love them. Next on the list is going to be a wheel cleaner. Again, not super exciting, but something that everybody needs. I mean, my favorite by far is the Adams wheel cleaner, and I believe it is still on sale. I will double check on Amazon, but I think the regular price for the big jug is like in the 40s of dollars, maybe 50. It was on sale for Black Friday, so if you guys missed that, now's your chance to pick it up. I think it's still on sale, like I mentioned. Wheel cleaner is another one of those where it's like, man, it's one of those that you need if you like keeping your car clean, but it's really not the most fun to go out and spend money on. So if you're thinking about getting somebody something for Christmas, that's a good one. I recommend it. Now you'll notice there is kind of a theme. The next one's going to be a detail brush kit. These come in a crazy variety of like sizes and price ranges and qualities. So I'm going to do some research on my end, and I'm going to recommend a couple different ones. So you'll see a different price range. Obviously, you can spend so much money on brush kits, it's stupid, but I want to make sure you get something cost effective. So my research behind the scenes, I'm going to come up with a couple ideas for you guys, promise. It's another one of those things that it's like you don't think about until you need it, or you got to reach a crevice, or you got to detail a caliper or emblems on a car. Definitely something to think about. Definitely one of those sneaky little things where it's like, oh yeah, I didn't think of that. Thank you so much. I love it. Next is going to be a 2024 Porsche 911 GT3 RS, specifically in this color, and specifically for me, if anybody's feeling generous. Nah, but actually the next one on the list is going to be like a trunk organizer for detailing. Now, trunk organizers are one of those things where it's like, you think of them when you think of groceries and taking trips to the store and taking up a bunch of space. And I'm not so much saying one of those, more so just like a bag for detailing. Now, Adams has a really good one. It's expensive, but I will link it anyways. Personally, I just have a bag, like a tool bag that has a couple slots for detailing things. Makes it super easy when I'm on the go. If I drive somewhere, I need to do a quick detail spray in the car. I keep my tire shine in it. I keep my detail spray in it. I keep microfibers in it always, because I'm always seeming to use those ones when I'm on the go. So like a mobile detailing bag where you can keep stuff is definitely a priority as far as like car guys that like to keep things clean. Next on the list is going to be a tire inflator. This one comes in clutch in emergencies. Thankfully, I have not had to use mine yet, but I actually got this as a gift last Christmas, and it was awesome because these things are not super cheap, although you can find good deals on them from time to time. These are gonna run like 40 to 80 bucks. It plugs into the car, and it's like a good emergency sort of thing to have. If you just have a light puncture where it's leaking air and you need to refill it, it can save you in a pinch. So it's not like a full tire change kit, but it's definitely something to have. I keep mine in my car 100% of the time, but those things are awesome. Next on the list is going to be lighting for a garage. Now, you don't have to go out and buy those 4-foot LED or 6-foot LED bars. What I'm talking about here is something that already plugs in to an outlet for a light bulb. These LED garage lights are awesome. I have some of them myself, and I was so disappointed when I found out that my garage didn't actually have those light outlets. We're gonna be installing some soon, so that's coming, but these are awesome because 90% of garages that have power are going to have these lights already, and they screw in just like a light bulb. So a 2-second installation, and the before and after difference with the lighting is amazing. So it gives you a much brighter, much more white light than a lot of these garages are having when the garage comes stock, I guess we'll say, with the normal dim yellow light bulb. So it's one of those things where it's not that much. I think it's $40, but it can really transform the lighting in a garage. And I know that's one of the big things. Lighting, flooring, cabinets, like the big expensive things for garages that you think about. This one can be done for cheap. Yes, you can ball out, like I said, with the other lighting. You spend hundreds of dollars, but bang for your buck difference, this one's going to be huge. So again, this is one of the things that I personally bought, and I'm making changes in my garage to install them. That's how much I believe these lights are worth it. If you guys can think of anything else, let me know in the comments, because I honestly need some ideas. I have not started shopping for any of my friends and family, and it is 23 days until Christmas. So I would love to hear your ideas. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit like, subscribe if you're new. I know, again, it was kind of an unconventional video, not something we normally do on the channel, but something I wanted to get out there because 'tis the season. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you later.